Welcome to the Investment Process channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This is a channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into it. What week are we on? We are on week 38 of the year. Year's been going pretty well. Um, on the back end of the year, I know some people their fiscal year ends different times. Um, but if we're following the calendar year, and that's what this is based off of, the year's been pretty good to us. Uh, I got some more content coming up. I am a biomedical engineer by discipline, so I do a lot of investing into biomedical stocks. So people, I have people asking me what other investments do I do outside of indexes and foreign exchange markets and the metals and commodities. Um, uh, I also, you know, look into. I'm more so on the biomedical side where there are medical devices and not so much the pharma. So, however, understanding companies and how they're growing, their growth is it's all the same. It's all the same. But being able to look inside their core values and understanding where the company is going and where they're at right now. Those are all key things that you need to understand. So I'm going to put out some content about that very shortly, and because I keep getting questions about that, and it'll be there for you guys to take a look at. So again, welcome to the channel, and let's get into it. Okay, here's our trading plan. Let's take a look at NAS for last week. Zoom back in. So go and look at our daily chart. We had some outward boundaries of looking where momentum is going for NAS, and you see where our daily higher, our upper and lower ranges. It's kind of sitting in between there. It did not crack our daily high for last week. It kind of came right there and touched it, and didn't really go anywhere. So it's just been kind of trading in between this new range right here. So, but overall, there were opportunities, and I think it left a nice setup for next week. So let's go ahead and start from scratch. Look at our monthly. Zoom in a little bit just so you guys can see. So overall, you see, we had this huge wick right here that was created last month. Came down here and touched this for the month, and you see right now our our monthly candle. We're midway through the month is been bearish. If we get a turnaround, we'll see. But pretty much, I'm expecting this to fully cover, like you see back over here, where all these candles come back even with these long wicks. You can see it there, or even pretty much there. And these are on the monthly, right? So we typically see with those long wicks, candles come right back into those wicks at some point. So looking at that, it may be this month that this wick is cleared up, like in those other months. And that's really what I'm looking for right now. We got a bearish month. Um, if price turns around, um, we'll have a plan for that. But right now, I'm not seeing for NAS price to turn around. I'm seeing it probably to come down to 145.39. It may come back. It may get down there this month, or it may push to next month. But it looks like it's going to that low right now. Let's look at our weekly. We have two bearish weeks. It's looking like it's pulled back. What is it? Almost 10 o'clock on the Eastern time. Um, where it's looking like we got a little pullback for the weekly. However, we got two bearish candles trying to fill up this candle right here. go to our daily. So back exactly what we were saying. Like for daily, we have our new range, which is right here. It was all the way down here to here, but it seems that it hasn't even reached this low here. So with that, price has been trading within this range right here for our daily. Let me clean this up just a little bit. There we have it. So, and let me clean up that trend line. So again, it hasn't even touched this imbalance right here on our daily. And again, that's why I said I'm looking for it. You know, it's kind of been trading within this range for like 2 weeks. You know, overall it's been bearish. But you can see we've had some ebbs and flows where price has gone up. And as soon as it like touched right here, you know, it went straight back down, right? So it did, you know, it couldn't even break the old high. So we have a lower high where NAS has been testing that area. So let's go to our 4 hour and see if there's any plans. So exactly what I was saying, we had two candles here with no wick. We had a hard push down, leaving several imbalances. So, and that's on our 4 hour. Let's look at our 1 hour. Get a little detail. So even on our 1 hour, I'm really looking for price to come back into these areas here and here and even here. Um, right now, it cleaned up that candle with no wick on the hour. Cleaned up that candle with no wick. Also cleaned up this candle. Here we have a higher low on the hourly, and we have a bearish candle on the hourly. But overall, looking at this, our 4 hour, we have a bullish candle. This looks like a swing candle, a little bit strong on the bullish side, but it's a bearish candle. But the wicks are more on the bullish side. And again, my thoughts are just like all of these, it's going to come back, clean up these imbalances before continuing down. It may come all the way back up to here. Let me see this here. This is the 4 hour. We may get it to come back all the way up to there. Yeah, you see we still have a little imbalance up here as well. So right now, my plan is to look for nice confirmation. It may happen overnight. I'm looking at these here. Let me remove these here. Just looking at this here, where you see price consolidating right here. See price consolidating right here, and then it comes right back into the imbalance. May or may not happen overnight. So what I would do, I would set up some alerts. Right now, we're looking for price to break this high or this low. If the price breaks this high, I'm looking for price to pull back and then continue up and clean up these imbalances here, and vice versa. If it breaks this low, I'll be looking for price to pull back into whatever imbalance it shows right here and then continue down. And again, overall, we're looking for price to continue down to 145.39. Um, except I still see a highly likelihood that it's going to come back into this imbalance in somewhere in here and then continue down. It's going to clean this up before it continues down. And again, this is the reason why we have those plans where, this is my hourly. This is why we have these plans that in case price, tells us something different, we have plans for either setting ourselves up to take some buys or setting ourselves up to take some selling positions. But right now, price is in a discount, so I'm looking for price to pull back into a premium and get a nice position from there. And if I take this here, I'm just gonna go from here. So yeah, if it pulls back into this area here, I'll be looking for sales in this area. And again, vice versa, if I get a break of structure down here and it pulls back, I'll be looking to get sales from down there too as well. But I will wait till after I get my confirmation that it broke that low before I look at getting into some buys. I won't be trying to chase the price. I don't chase. I don't chase. I am patient. And matter of fact, I didn't take any trades last week. I know I got some other people that did take some trades, but I didn't take any trades last week. Because right here, this is like one of my perfect setups, where all this imbalance right here, which typically happens after a week like last week. Got a lot of imbalances right here, plenty of opportunity. So patience is the key. Again, we're trying to minimize risk, right? So again, looking for price to either break 151.93 or give us confirmation by breaking. Let me set this one up right here. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for price to break 152.78. So 152.78, I'm looking for price to break that. And once it breaks that, I'm looking for a little pullback and then for it to take on off and go up to 154.66. At that point, if I have a position open or whatever, it'll probably start closing itself out. And at that point, I'll be looking for sell positions. I'll be looking for confirmation for it to start going back the other way, unless we get something that tells us it's turning around and it breaks this high up here. But right now, I'm looking for it just to pull back into this area here, at least to this area here, and turn back around and continue down. Again, the monthly. Let me zoom all the way back out. The monthly's bearish. It's showing us bearish. Nothing about our price. Price has been saying, price is going into a bullish position. So we're gonna play it as we see it. Gonna play it as we see it. All right, let's go on over to gold. Gold, same thing. Price has just been moving within this range right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Price has been moving into this range right here, and as you see right here, there was a couple of imbalances I was looking at a few days ago. And again, that's what I told you. I didn't even take any positions. I saw a couple. See right here, price actually moved right back in there. Took a nice dip, came back up here, cleaned up this imbalance, and it's continuing up. So currently, let's see what I'm looking at. See, again, some nice setups. We got imbalance here, and these are on 4 hours. So likelihood is going to come back down. Got a highly likelihood it's going to come back and clean up this imbalance. That's on a 4 hour. This is on an hourly. Here's the hourly showing the imbalances. Okay. Let me see here. So we need to look at our new ranges and look at our new ranges for on our daily, because I go off my daily, and of course, we're gonna back out and take an overall look at the month within itself to see where we're at. Okay, so let's clean all this up. Go out to our monthly. Zoom in a little bit. Again, right now, price is showing bearish. We do got a candle with probably a very little wick, or last month. I think I went back and looked at the weekly. Yeah, it's just so minute that you can't really even tell. So, um, looking at that again, price is not showing us anything but bearish right now. So look at our weekly. I don't know. So for our weekly, price has been moving within this area here. So this is our new weekly range. Let's look at our daily. Yep, daily, same thing. Um, so again, what did it say? Weekly, weekly, weekly. Breaker structure. I'm looking at a lower high. So again, for me, price is still showing us bearish. We got a lower high here, lower low. Here's our low, lower low. Here's our high. Got a lower high set up. So I'm looking for price to pull back into a premium and then dip down into a discount. Again, you know, we've been shooting for this imbalance and a gap down here for quite a while. 1867. What is this on weekly? So it's slowly getting, making its move on the way down. You got to see it created this big imbalance with that gap up for that week. Let's look at our daily. Even with that, I think it would even go lower, but 1867 is going to be our first um, TP, take profit. So let's take a look. Okay, 4 hour. So again, you see we had this high, lower high. Here's our low. That's a bit weird right there. But regardless, we got our low here. We got a lower low, and we got another lower low here. So again, prices, definitely tell us it's not ready. It's not ready to go up. It's not ready to go up. So with that, looking for price to come right back into these areas here and then break this low here. This is on a 4 hour. There you go. Okay. So that's our 4 hour. I'm looking for it to break this low. In the meantime, I'm looking for a push up, a confirmation like on probably an hour. Get something like this here on the hour with a lower high. Looking for it to test this area. Test this price right here. I'm looking for to test that price right there at 190, 1928. And then once it tests there, I'm looking for it to continue down to fill up these imbalances right here. So you got an imbalance here. Price needs to come back to. And you got one a little bit further down. This is why I say, like, if you're patient, like the market will come to you. You got these two imbalances right here. The price is going to come all the way back into at some point and clean that up. And my thought is we're going to get a confirmation up here. It's going to come down here. It'll probably hang out here for a little bit. Then it'll continue down. And then it'll come all the way back down here and test this low here. So with that, I'm just going to be patient. Look for some confirmation. Prices at a premium right now. Look for some sell positions, and then ride it down here. And hopefully, one day this week we might get down to 1867 before it decides to continue up. But this may take the whole month. We're in the mid month. It may take the whole month to come back down here and test this. I'm even looking at this. Like prices, it's been trying to work something out. It's been trying to work something out. But unless price breaks here on a 4 hour, yeah, unless price breaks 1928 on the 4 hour, I'll be looking for some sell positions, either hour or 4 hour. And then at that point, we'll be looking for buys up to here. Because again, this is the range, right? So we'll just be looking for buys up to here. But right now, everything is showing us we need to be in a sell position. Price is at a premium right now. Let's look at that. Price being at a premium. See, price is like right here, right above 62%. Let me do a 4 hour. Nope, that's it right there. That's the range. So even on the 4 hour, yeah, we're looking at price. Nice confirmation here. Like I said, 1928. We're looking to see some action. So probably around anywhere from 2 to 5:30, 2 a.m. to 5:30 Eastern time, American. Um, we'll be looking for price to give us some kind of alert, then continue down. So, all right. British pound, Japanese yen. Let's see how has that been doing. Again, for me, no positions. You see, price has been doing the same thing everywhere. Not a lot of volatility, but coming right back into the areas that we've been looking at, right? So we had this imbalance right here. Price came right back into it. See, we got a couple of got a bullish candle right here, went all the way back up and came right back into this area after it tested this imbalance. And when you see for the day, price is doing its own thing. Had a little quick gap up and clean this up. I mean, excuse me, gap down and clean this up. And my thought is it's going to continue down, clean up this, finish up cleaning up this imbalance down here that we were looking at. So, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what our plan is for the week. So our plan for the week, we're gonna go ahead and clear this up. Go out to our monthly, zoom in. So again, everything that I've been tracking has been bearish. Not a strong bearish candle, but nonetheless has been bearish. Weekly, see we got a high, lower high, another lower high. Probably get a push for the weekly. Go ahead and cap that off. Probably a little push past that and then continue on down. Again, we're looking at a weekly candle here with probably an itty bitty wick, but it's still a wick. But to us, it looks like no wick. Let's go down to daily. Yeah, see, again, it's those little things that you pay attention to. Even so, within that, I want to say that this here is our range. And actually, this is our range. Where price has been moving. However, I am looking forward to come all the way down here. Look for price to get back down here. Why is that? Because again, we saw with this little difference here, it left a weekly candle without a wick. And my thoughts are it's going to come back down here and clean this up. It's imbalance up down here. And then continue up. but it won't do that. You know, yeah. My thoughts are it won't go. It won't go up before it comes back and clean this up. We're showing too many signs. We're creating bearish right side ranges for it not to happen. If it, hey, if it, if momentum changes, then okay, cool. But right now, price have to close below 182. What is this? 182.51. What is this? Yeah, 182.51. Have to close below that, then pull back and then continue down. If price, moves back up, then I get a close. What is this here? Yeah, close above 185.59. Then I'll be looking for some buy positions. But it had to be like a 4-hour close above that for that to happen. But right now, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. And the only thing is here, it's different than the other two. I don't see too many imbalances to participate. We got one right here. So if we can get price to come back right to this area here and then continue down, we'll be cooking with gas. That's a nice entry point right there. Price will be at a premium at that point, and we get a nice confirmation. Oh, we got two. No, I apologize. We do. We got a nice setup for nice entry buy. Excuse me, sell positions for the price to continue down to 178.40. And that'll be super nice. That was on the hourly. So you see where the imbalances are from last week. You see that big long wick. It created some imbalances. There was no doubt in my mind that see these wicks here. That's why we just got through talking about these wicks here. Price comes right back to these nice long wicks. Typically, there's imbalance in those wicks. So we just look where they are and see where price has been going to, and see how we can participate. So that's our plan for the week. Again, uh, British pound, Japanese yen still looking bearish like the other three. Some opportunities to get in and be able to participate. I would wait and be patient, wait for price to come back up here to 183. What is this? 183.71 or 72. Or even once it hits 183.61, I would be looking for some sell positions. And again, let me pull out this Fibonacci just so you guys can see. See, price is right above 61.8. 61.8. If we get something that closes, see, it hit right here, didn't even continue down. Yeah, we get something that closes below this here. What is this? The open is 182.61. If we get a close below 182.61, then I won't look for it to pull all the way back here. I look for it to continue down to 178. So that's where we are right now. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thanks for joining. And again, welcome to the Investment Process channel. Hit that thumbs up button. I'd like to get this content out to other people trying to get some more subscribers to the channel, get this information out there. We trying to set people up for success and not to and be able to manage their risk as much as possible. I'll talk to you soon. I'm C3. Thank you.